Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 3, Game of Thrones, the board game, and we are playing Winter is Coming. So we're featuring House Stark versus Baratheon versus Lannister. Is it possible for House Stark to sort of reverse their fate that we saw in the Game of Thrones and achieve the Iron Throne? Let's try it out in this gameplay. We just had a Clash of Kings last time, but nothing has changed. Bidding went on. Baratheon kept the influence of the Iron Throne, and we've moved Lannister and Stark closer to combat here. So let's jump ahead with that. We've also got Baratheon finally claiming King's Landing, which will help them later on. Also, quick shout out to our sponsors, Pontos Fathom Press, Cat Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence 3-volume set, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Rilya, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. If you're a Cthulhu fan, fantasy fan, horror fan, these are definitely for you. Check them out. Supports the channel, as does your subscription, liking and subscribing. So let's jump into turn 3. We've got the round 3 already here. Got our quick reference card in place. Let's jump right into the Westeros phase, turn our cards over, and then we can check out the first action. So, okay, one more round of Westeros phase 1. Advanced wildling track. So we advanced the wildlings track by 1 only. So we moved it 1 more, so they're up to 4. We've got another adjust supply track and reconcile armies. So let's go ahead and do that. Starting off with Baratheon. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2. We've got 2 supply track. Baratheon's on 2 supply track. Good. Reconciling armies. They are able to have 3, 2, 2. Still, so far, no worries. So everything's good. Clash of Kings, again, bid on the track. So let's go into Clash. Oh, sorry, that was just Baratheon. Sorry. Let's go to House Stark. They have gotten 1, 2. The twins, nope, they have no extra resources here. So they only have 2. So they get to move up to 2. So that's good for them. And let's go to Lannister. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've actually moved up to 4. Baratheon 1, 2. Yeah, Baratheon 1, 2. Okay, looks good. So let's go ahead and go to the next Westeros card. Like I mentioned, it's, again, Clash of Kings a second time. Let's bid on the influence track. We will use the 4-sided die method again. And Baratheon, Lannister, Stark, again, cashing in on all of their tokens. So no one has any power tokens yet. We've had another Clash of Kings, and yet again, by luck of the dice, it seems that Baratheon has still kept the top position on the Iron Throne, so no Clash of Kings changes. Finally, Westeros Phase 3, Web of Lies. Support orders cannot be played during the planning phase. Okay, so having said that, let's jump into the planning phase. And we will start out with House Baratheon. So let's have them muster and cannot play support orders. Okay, so let's just do these, and we'll keep this here. It's Baratheon set, and we will have next the Lannister, and again we'll have Lannister. Cannot play support this round, so our ships are not able to help us. So let's just keep it that way, and we will go to House Stark next and have them also engage, and have them pick up some. Okay, so we can have them engage. Okay, great. So let us go ahead and start with House Baratheon. So Baratheon will go ahead first off and take it. Oh, we're going to reveal. So let's reveal all of our tokens first. So in this game, I feel like we have to sort of stall a bit to keep our ships in the right area. So, and then we also trying to get some power tokens. So let's kind of go with that. So Baratheon first will move using their marching orders. Our raid orders are obviously nulled out. So first thing is to null out the raid orders, as no raids need to take place. Next, there is movement down to Sunspear, where House Baratheon will expand to Sunspear, and they get a +1 in this combat, so we can resolve that combat right away. So they've got 3-4 versus 3. We don't have to play any cards. Sunspear falls to House Baratheon, and we can clean up their token. Next on the list, we will have Lannister march into the Twins. Lannister marches into the Twins, and they get to have a full-on combat. So it's basically 4-4, and it's going to be decided on a card. So what we'll do is let's just do a random card here, just to make it, just to kind of make it exciting. So let's just shuffle these up. And we can pick the card at the draw. We can do the same thing for House Stark. So I think if we just kind of shuffle it up and okay, so basically it's a turn of the draw here. So we will. Lannister has 4 plus Tyrion Lannister for 1. And Eddard Stark for 2. So, or for 4. So that's going to make, so let's read through this. It says, you may cancel your opponent's chosen house card and then return it to his hand. So we return Eddard Stark to the hand, and then we can pick another card. And he gets Umber as the attack. So he has +2. So this means that House Stark is going to defeat House Lannister, and it also means one of their tokens will be out of the game, and that will force them to retreat back to Seaguard, and so that we take that victory. We take the victory here. So they retreat back, or we just kind of keep our position here. So that's that. So that is retreating. They can cash this one back in. So I believe that we can continue now. House Stark now can continue, and we can go and march into Seaguard. So let's march into Seaguard with our marching orders. And once again, let's just make this a random event. So we can have, well, we can just take the card for Seaguard. And we have Cersei Lannister at 0 against the 1. And then we have Sir Roderick Castle for 2. So Roderick, it's 4. And let's keep this +1 here. So they have 3 to 4. Again, they're going to retreat back again. So that's going to put River Run. No permanent damage, just a retreat. Forces the retreat for them. So these cards get discarded, and these get returned. So these go to the discard. These all get to their discard, and these get returned. Eddard Stark is returned. And let's move on to House Baratheon. Will also House Baratheon will stay here in King's Landing and not take their march order. And then finally, again, for this ship will also stay here, no march order. So they will also, well, actually, you know what? Maybe they can, well, they'll just do no march order for that. And then finally, let's do the consolidate. So this means a 1. 1 and 1, 2, 3. So Lannister 3, Stark 1. And that is going to wrap up turn number 3. So we'll clear out the deck, clear out the board, reset the pieces, and we're going to advance this to round 4. So thank you guys for watching round 4. This is heating up. So House Lannister takes a huge defeat. House Stark moves into Seaguard. We're going to have to see if there's a muster coming up to see if we can gain some more troops. And we will see you in turn number 4. Thanks for watching. Check out the link ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.